In the words of my brother Wasted Talent, he's got a thick frame. Paul.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with something silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, it was with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo. Shout out to everybody in the comment section already here, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. As always, it's your boy Graphk Raider, man, back with another installment. I know it's in the middle of the day, but coffee and convo, I drink coffee all day. So we're here for it, man. Shout out to Snoops, Aiden, One-Legged, Pigeon, Ben Bad, Robert, Pyro, Jerome King, Thomas, Tony. Everybody is in the building right now. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody watching also on Facebook and on Twitter. I definitely appreciate every single one of you guys for being here with me. If you're new here, think about hitting that subscribe button. It's a freebie. You feel me? It helps the channel tremendously. And wipe them feet, you guys. If your first time being here, that means hit that thumbs up button. Run them likes up. Lot to unpack today. We just seen that Matt Ryan went to the Indianapolis Colts. And instantly, we already knew this was going to happen. Right when that happened, I mean, the writing was on the wall. Arthur Smith, the connection with him and Marcus Mariota. Our backup quarterback, Marcus Mariota, signed a 2-year deal instantly with the Atlanta Falcons. Shout out to the Oos, man. That is dope, bro, to see that he got him a contract. He's going to be starting unless Atlanta pulls a surprise move and drafts a quarterback in the first round, which they may. I don't know, but they have a lot of needs. Offensive line, wide receiver, a lot of them. That ain't got nothing to do with our Raiders, so it is what it is. But shout out to Marcus Mariota. Good luck to you, brother. Great guy, great talent. It's good to see that he went out and got him a gig. You know what I mean? Other than that, we already talked about Garrett Gilbert, our backup quarterback, which I think at some point probably will be a third string guy. I still think that we go out and go get one in the draft. Keep an eye on my boy Zap, man. I'm telling you, Zap. Keep an eye on Zap. But today, Gilbert's contract is finally set in stone. He is officially a Raider. We talked about it a little bit on other lives, but today it's finally official. He signed his contract. So shout out to Gilbert, man. For getting him a deal. Yeah, man. A lot going on right now. Shout out to the nation. Also, with Matt Ryan's move to Indianapolis, you guys, shout out to my brother Stu and Cody in the comment section. Do not be shocked if recent free agent Julio Jones goes to the Indianapolis Colts. Everyone knows he pretty much played his whole career with Matt Ryan in Atlanta. Indianapolis needs some receivers right now. I mean, they got Pittman, but outside of that, I mean, what else do they really have? T.Y. Hilton's a free agent. Do not be shocked if the Indianapolis Colts go out and get Julio Jones, bring him back with Matt Ryan in Indianapolis. I think that just kind of makes sense. I still love to have Julio in on a 1-year deal. That would be great. But I think he does go over to Indianapolis. I don't know if you guys seen right now, Cincinnati just cut Trey Waynes, cornerback. He has not been able to stay healthy in recent years. He's a great talent when healthy. But you guys, that may mean that, look, there's been a rumor that 2 teams were in on Stephon Gilmore's services, and I believe it was us and the Bengals. So with them freeing up $11 million by letting Trey Waynes go, do not be shocked if Stephon Gilmore signs with Cincinnati. I think that, them freeing up that kind of money after they just signed Lael Collins as the right tackle, I think it's pretty clear cut that they're going to sign Stephon Gilmore here soon, unless we figure out a way to, I don't know. I don't know. It's between us and them. It's between us and them, but we shall see. Shout out to Jose. We signed Adams and people talking about DC. Laugh out loud. This is what happens, man. This is what happens. This is what happens, Jose. Everybody's always going to make everything about that situation. You already know how this shit works. Shout out to my brother Lopez. Pittman's going to be a monster. This is facts. That means they're getting Gilmore. I mean, look, they cleared up some money. So, look, we may be running with our young pups. We may be running with Rocketson and Mullen or Avery on the outside, which I'm not against. But, you know, look, until Gilmore signs with Cincinnati, we're still in the hunt. But with them freeing up that kind of money, I think that it's kind of evident, you know what I mean, that Cincinnati's making a big play for Stephon Gilmore. Shout out to Cody, man. Chat room, smack that like button for my guy. He's pumping out some serious content for y'all. Shout out to my dog, Cody. My brother, I just got off the phone with Wasted as well. Let me know what time you're free today. We want to get on a conference call about that Vegas play. So definitely, man, let me know what's up, my brother. Send me a text or whatever. You can hit me in the chat. Let me know when you're free. I want to get us on a conference call today. Yes, Kiser. Yep. I see that. For those who don't know, I'll bring it up real quick for you guys. It's finally official. Shout out to Ian Rappaport. Micah Kiser is signing with the Raiders. He landed earlier with us. He's officially a Raider. He's signing with us. Micah Kiser is signing with this linebacker / special teams ace. The problem with him is, right, he just hasn't been able to stay healthy these past few years. When healthy, this guy is like a special team stud and can get it done in the 3-4 at linebacker. So let's just hope that Kiser can stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can, that's a nice pickup. But it's a great depth piece, you guys. Look, we were already thin at linebacker in the linebacker room. You go get Micah Kiser, match him up with Diablo and Perriman. Boom. We're not as thin as we once were. Shout out to Micah Kiser. Shout out to you, my brother. Welcome to the silver and black. Welcome to the black hole. You already know what it is. I do too, Jesse. I love the Kiser pickup. If he can stay healthy, this could be a potential steal. I love what these guys are doing, man. I love what Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler are doing. Ziegler's doing in this offseason, man. A bunch of sneaky pickups with like the Kiser pickup and the Mac Hollins of the world. You know what I mean? I do. I think that this could be a potential nice pickup for this roster. Yes, welcome, Micah Kiser, Raidernation. This is facts. We do have our linebacker / special teams guy as a depth piece now. Let me see. Mariota to the Falcons. Yes, Bass. We talked about that. Signed a 2-year deal. Definitely deserved it. I want to see what he can do as a starter. Let's just be real, though. I still think that Marcus Mariota at this point in his career is a bridge quarterback. You know what I mean? So we shall see what he does over there. And they're thin at line. They're thin at offensive line. They're thin at receivers. I mean, look, they need a lot over there. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that they put some pieces around Mariota for him to succeed. Because I would hate for him to go somewhere where the O-line is ass. There's no receivers for him to throw the ball to. We know Calvin Ridley's out for the year with the gambling situation. It would suck for him to go to Atlanta and not have anything around him and just die a miserable death and him not get another chance at another contract. That would suck, man. So I hope Atlanta builds around this guy and gives him some pieces. Micah and Brandon Bolden are going to have our special teams making a difference in our win column. Shout out to my brother Stu. And Stu, my bad, brother. I popped in on your live earlier. I just seen you sent me the link, man. So we definitely got to do a show here soon. I seen it really, really late. Shout out to my big bro Stu. We definitely got to catch up here soon, my brother. I hope we sign Stephon Gilmore sometime this week. Raider Torres, it's a little more trickier than that right now because Cincinnati just cut Trey Waynes. They just cut their corner and saved $11 million. And the rumor mill has been saying that, you know, it's between us and the Bengals. And, you know, now with them freeing up that kind of money and allowing a corner to walk, Stephon Gilmore may be a Bengal. I don't know. They may be trying to make a run for him. I don't know. Cincinnati scared me a little bit. They went out and got Lael Collins. We wanted Lael Collins. They just made a move right now that freed up a lot of money for them to get another corner. We want another corner, specifically Stephon Gilmore. So, yeah, man, I don't know. But there's a couple more teams to keep, players to keep an eye on, you guys. Tyrann Matthews still out there, Honey Badger. There's a lot of, a lot of talk out there about him. I know the Cowboys are interested. I know the Colts are interested. But with the Colts now taking on Matt Ryan, I don't know what it is they're going to do right now in terms of building up their roster. I know they need another receiver, and that's why, Julio Jones may be an option for them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you for the love for the hat. And you already know Wu-Tang forever, man. You already know. But Torres, it's still between us and Cincinnati, but Cincinnati freed up a lot of money right now. So we shall see. Shout out. Hold on real quick. Shout out to Raidernation XX with Trent Brown gone. What do we do at right tackle? Darrell Williams is still out there, the former left tackle that Buffalo just let go to free up $9 million. He's still out there. I know Billy Turner is still out there. I don't know if we're trying to draft one. I don't know what it would look like trying to get one in the third round and up, though. I don't know if you get a potential starting right tackle for years to come. Jermaine Illuminor is still out there, you guys. We can bring him back. He was successful in New England starting at right tackle, and he played under this regime. So, the familiarity is there. So, look, just keep an eye on a few guys. Billy Turner, Trent Brown went back to New England, so he's off the board. Yeah, man, Darrell Williams is definitely somebody that we can keep an eye on. Terron Armstead is going to go meet up with Miami right now. I think they pay him and don't let him walk. Miami needs to bring in some offensive line to try to, protect Tua as much as possible because he be get destroyed down there. There's other guys. Balaga, the Chargers just let him go, but he's dealt with a lot of injuries. So I don't know. There's a plan. There's a plan. I know there is. I know we're playing it. We're kind of being a little patient. Riley Reef. Yeah, there you go. Raiders 1. That's another name to keep an eye on. But my guy to go get is Darrell Williams. You bring in Darrell Williams on an inexpensive contract. He could be that guy at right tackle. That's my guy to go get. I'm hoping and praying that we go get Darrell Williams. Because with Morgan Moses getting $5 a year, he's going to get somewhere around the same amount of money. He was cut because Buffalo didn't want to pay him $9 million, and we may be able to get him at the cheap, even cheaper than that. Bradbury and Waynes would be available if Gilmore is out. Greg, this is facts. But, we still got to figure out what it is that the Giants are doing with Bradbury. He still hasn't been officially cut. So, I don't know what it is they're doing with him. Collins, Brown, he signed with Cincinnati. The writing was on the wall with him anyway. He played at LSU. He played with his quarterback now in Cincinnati. It made sense. Look, Honey Badger, man, he just put something up on Twitter yesterday as well to kind of feed into the rumors. I don't know if you guys seen it, but let me bring this up real quick. Let me see. He said, blessed, more work to do. So it sounds as though he may have a deal on the table as well. You guys do not feed into all those troll accounts on Twitter. I heard that he accepted a 3-year, $32 million deal. No truth to that at all. I'm telling you guys right now, there's so many fake accounts on Twitter and Instagram just saying whatever it is. Don't listen to them. There's only certain people, certain individuals that really know what the hell is going on behind the scenes. Don't feed into these guys. If you guys do your homework and actually go look at the accounts, some of these guys have 10 followers, 15 followers. They're nowhere. They're not real reliable sources at all. People just like to go on there and fuck around and do goofy shit on Twitter. Some people just don't really have no lives, man. They create fake pages and do a bunch of weird shit. I love it for him. I do think that he's in for a long ride, though. Got a 2-year deal, but with that O-line and no receivers, Mariota is definitely set up to fail over there if they don't get some type of receiver in the first round or second round. They need some help. Yeah, that's what I just said, Anthony Taylor. Yep, I was talking about that. Gilmore to the Bengals. They just cut Trey Waynes to create $11 million. It looks as though he may be that guy over there. But even if Stephon Gilmore goes, there. I'm not really mad. Like, I'm not really upset. Look, you go get Honey Badger, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, you guys, Honey Badger is not, he's not the same safety he once was. He's very undersized. I think his tackling is kind of you know what I'm saying? But he's Honey Badger. You know what I mean? It's a sexy name. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be against bringing him in on an inexpensive contract. I'd take him. You know what I mean? You match him up with Merrick. Merrick would learn so much playing next to Honey Badger. It'd be crazy. Any veteran right tackles you think we can trade for on losing teams for late round picks? Ruben, I don't. I don't think anybody out there is out there right now. I don't. Right tackles are not easy to come by. You know what I mean? And teams, even if they're losing, you know, I don't think they want to get rid of their right tackles because a lot of these guys, losing teams, are trying to draft quarterbacks, and you want to protect them, right? Shout out to my brother Ruben. Hopefully we draft a legit player in a draft. Facts. A few of them. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. 700 deep. I appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up, man. If you're first time being here, you guys, hit that subscribe button, man. We're trying to get to 15K, you guys. That's the next goal. We're about to hit a 14,200 because of you guys. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. And if you want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. One of the best ways to support the channel. Wagner could be in play if Gilmore isn't in the cards. Shane, I can see that. I can see that too. Bobby Wagner. It's been really, really quiet on the Wagner front, you know. And don't get me wrong. Just because we went out and got a new linebacker today, I think he's going to spend a lot more time as a special teams guy, to be real. But I don't know. I want to see what that contract looks like. I know it's got to be a thin 1-year deal, right? Let me see. Let me see if it came out yet. Micah Kiser's contract, nothing yet. But Micah's going to be an inexpensive option, a very inexpensive option. So who's to say, you know, like I said, he'll be a special teams ace, and you can still go out and get a Bobby Wagner. Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think that Bobby Wagner and Denzel Perryman can play together in linebacker? Because there's still other options out there. There's Van Noy, there's Dante Hightower. Do you guys think that Bobby Wagner could potentially play next to Denzel Perryman? Is there a way we can freak that where those two guys can be on the field at the same time? I don't think so. I think at this point, if you get Bobby Wagner, what is Perryman there for? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. So that's why I've never really spoke about Bobby Wagner, because we got Denzel Perryman out there. You know what I mean? So I don't really know how you can freak that. Yeah, they both play the mic role. That's exactly, Ruben. And I don't know if Graham will try to get creative with those guys and work something out. At the end of the day, Denzel Perryman's on a very, very inexpensive contract. I think it's like under $1 million this upcoming season. You know what I mean? So, you know, maybe he could be used as a depth piece and he can move on after the year is up. But I'm not against going to get Wagner because he's way better in coverage and he's Bobby fucking Wagner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jose. We need to protect DC to throw to Adams, Mack, and Bosa. I hear you. But I think that Josh McDaniels has a plan with the offensive line, Jose. And he's going to make sure that DC gets rid of the ball really, really fast. I'm telling you right now, DC's going to get rid of that ball quick. He's going to get rid of that ball quick. You know, they did it with Mac Jones last year, and I know they tried to do it with him because he was a rookie, and they didn't want him, you know, they wanted to allow him to get adjusted to the speed of the game. But I do think that Josh McDaniels definitely kind of plays that same thing with DC and gets rid of the ball quick. Why not? You got guys like Devontae Adams and Waller and Hunter Renfrow that can run up that yak, those yards after the catch. You know what I mean? Get rid of the ball quick. What do you think about Carr's tweet yesterday? Torres, I don't really think anything of it. I really don't. I mean, I look at it like this, right? We all get tired of people trolling and saying shit. If you're going to block somebody for saying some real shit, then it's corny, right? But if you're going to block somebody that does like the Josh DeBoe shit where he trolls DC every single day, block him. Get rid of them. You know what I mean? If there's people that's literally in your mentions every day killing you, you know what I mean? Just on your ass about everything, block them. But if there's people that just say, you know, potentially, you know, we can upgrade the position, I like DC a lot, just not in love with him, and you let him go or you block him, you know. But hey, man, DC's a man. He can do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just the internet. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I was a millionaire like DC, I wouldn't even be on the internet. I promise y'all that. Like me personally, if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't be on the internet. I wouldn't be on the internet. So, you know, it's funny that DC called people sensitive, but in the end, I think he's also sensitive as well. But we're all human beings. We all sensitive as fuck. You know what I mean? We all got different emotions. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, for him to call other people sensitive is kind of weird to me because it's like, come on, bro, you're very sensitive as well. Let's not do that. Shout out to Torres. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Let me see. Do you think Drake is actually a better fit in McDaniel's system? I do. I definitely do. I do. He can do it all. He passing game, run game, all that. Boosting with E. If you guys thought that I was really that DC really put my name on that post, y'all are tripping, man. I was definitely messing with you guys, trolling, just having some fun. I'm not blocked from DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blocked. And he definitely wasn't talking to me. But I do think that Drake fits better in this system. Drake is a running back in this system. You don't have to take off the field. You know what I'm saying? Simple and plain. He can be out there on 3rd and longs because he's great in the passing game. I would just hope that Jacobs continues to get better in the passing game like he did last year. Don't get me wrong. He dropped a lot of balls. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he can get better in the passing game, especially under Josh McDaniels' tutelage. Greg, I definitely do too. I think that he does end up in Cincinnati, but that doesn't mean that we're out of the hunt yet. Doesn't mean we're out of the hunt yet. Let me see. I asked, have you ever been in a Raiders booster club? I haven't. I support every single one of them though. You know what's funny? I was thinking about creating my own. Real shit. I was thinking about creating my own booster club. But I support every single one of them. But I definitely was thinking about starting the Oaklosvegas chapter and create my own booster club. But what would y'all think about that? Would y'all come rock with me? Would y'all sign up and come rock with me in the booster club? I'm definitely thinking about that. That's definitely an option. Nick Wright opens canned food with his nose. Oh, shit, Daniel, you stupid, bro. You stupid. I like, bro, get both of them, Greg. Go get Darrell Williams and Illuminor. Bring them both back. Bring them both in. Create one. I'll join. Shout out to you, my dog. Yes. Thor said, don't do it, bro. I got to talk to my big bro then. See what the haps is with it. Get both of them though, Greg. Fuck them picks. Facts. I think Carr throws 5,000 plus yards and 35 TDs. Look, I'm all for it. Look, if he has 35 TDs, as long as he doesn't have 25 interceptions and 13 fumbles to go along with it, I'm good. I am good. Raider Anthem, Apple Music. I still haven't put it on there yet, man. My apologies, you guys. I got to put the new song on Apple Music. I'll make sure to do that sometime this week. I got you. And I'm still working on the hats. Brother. Trust me, there's going to be a bunch of new stuff on the website here soon. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting Oaklosvegas.com. People been buying merch like crazy, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Love y'all so much, for real. 800 deep in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. I definitely appreciate you guys. Shout out to my brother Stu. I just text Lou asking about him trying to get our corner. He said Lou Anarumo. Who is that, Stu? Who is that? Why does that name sound familiar? AR, I'm still doing the flag football game. Yes, facts. Still waiting on the whole Deshaun Jackson situation. I think that he's not going to get a job hella quick. There's still other receivers out there. There's no reason to move on like a 36-year-old Deshaun Jackson. He'll be out there. He'll be a free agent for a while. I don't think anybody runs out there to go pick him up immediately. But shout out to Stu. I want to know who that is. How come you never wear your own merch? I do. I wear a lot of my merch. It's funny. I be fucking up. I don't be wearing it on the lives. I wear it all the time out and about. I have people always ask me about my stuff, but I never really wear it, you know what I mean, on here because, like I said, you guys, I'm not trying to just push it in your face every single day. You know what I mean? Like this. Oaklosvegas.com. But, you know, I definitely wear it in real life all the time. I got a bunch of shit. My wife wears Oaklosvegas gear. I wear it. My sons have some. I'm actually about to put a new order in right now before the draft so I can go out there and wear a bunch of new stuff. Let me see. Mullins and a 7th for Bradbury. Max, I'm not doing that. I want to see what Mullins can do in this system. I want to see what he can do in this system. I do. I want to see what he can do in this system. Is Sutton as good as Ingold? I think so. Hey, in the words of Wasted, got a thick frame. I think Sutton, maybe Alec Ingold's more athletic. But I like Sutton in the block game. He's a great blocker. Sutton balled out last year for us when Ingo went out. So I think Sutton Smith is nice. But we went out and got Jacob Johnson. So I don't really think that we see Sutton Smith on this roster unless we move him to defensive end where he played in college. If we don't move Sutton Smith, you guys, over to defensive end, outside linebacker or whatever, I think he'll be cut. I think Sutton Smith will be out of here. If we don't move him to defensive end, he'll be gone. Jacob Johnson is our new fullback. That's our guy. Aurora, this guy was a monster in college. He broke like damn near every record in college. You know, I think in his conference or some shit like that. Like Sutton Smith was a monster in college at defensive end. So maybe we have a plan for him. I don't know. I have no clue. We shall see. Have we done enough to? Oh, yeah. Look, we did enough just bringing in Josh McDaniels. Like, you bring him in, that instantly changes your red zone issues. But now you got Devontae Adams. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I think we go from one of the worst red zone teams in the league to a top 5 red zone offense, just with the coaching staff and Devontae Adams here. I just hope that DC, you know what I'm saying, he gets it together in between the 20-yard line. But I think those days are done. I think those red zone woes days are done. I think they're done. Josh McDaniels always has a top 10 offense, damn near a top 7 red zone offense. And then with Devontae Adams at the helm, it's just over with. It's over with. Docs, Derek Carr's over or under 5,000? I got him going over. Over 5,000 yards. People tend to forget there's still 17 games. You know what I mean? So there's a better chance of him doing that. He almost had that this year. Damn near. No, he was a little short, but still, 5,000. You got Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Waller. We're going to get another receiver. We got Tyron Johnson still there. I got the over. I got over 5,000. I'll say somewhere around 51, a little over 5,000. I think he can go over 5,000. Now, the 35 TDs, I'm going to go under. I think we utilize our run game a lot as well. On the offensive side of the ball in the red zone. I think Josh Jacobs is going to get a lot of touches. I think Kenyon Drake's going to be very active. Bolden, you know what I mean? Amir Abdullah, a lot of these guys. So I'm going to pump the brakes on 35. I'm going to say 32. I got 32. 32 TDs from DC. 32. Let me see. Shout out to someone just purchased some merch right now. I'm always going to shout out every single person that rocks with me, man. Shout out to Jordan, and also shout out to Donovan Rosales. I appreciate you, family. My boy went and got a Oaklosvegas black duffel bag. I appreciate you, King. My dog, man. Appreciate you, brother. Oaklosvegas.com, you guys. It's on the way, brother. I just sent it. Just sent it. That bag is fire, too. Shout out to you. Aurora, it should happen sometime this week. From what I'm hearing, and I know a lot of other people have probably heard it as well, trying to get the Derek Carr extension done first so they can make a spectacle of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, have both of them sign at the same time, have them both involved in the presser. You can't have a presser, you know what I'm saying, with Devontae, without DC there. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a movie. They're going to shoot a movie. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be the Raiders media there, the Fresno State media there. It's going to be DC signing his extension and Devontae Adams, you know what I'm saying, the same way. It's going to be a thing with both of those guys and the Raiders and Fresno State coming together. So they're making a spectacle out of this. They're making a movie out of this shit. Yes, Oaklosvegas.com, Vic. I do have my own clothing line, family. Oaklosvegas.com. Oaklosvegas.com. It's right here if you guys want to check it out. Go check out the website. Some dope stuff on there. Wu-Tang in the house. We got Ghostface Killer. Let's go. Drake and Bolden are going to ball out. Facts. And one thing I love about Bolden is he's a great special teams player too. Great. You know what I mean? So the run game is going to be fire this year. I'm definitely excited. To see what this run game can do. So Bengals going to sign Gilmore now. Thought we had him in the bag, bro. Sean, it was always between two teams. It's not done yet. I mean, but with them letting Trey Waynes go and freeing up that $11 million, I look, there's a good chance that Cincy gets him. But look, Honey Badger is still out there. You know what I mean? We may be able to pull Bradbury from the Giants. There's still some great options out there. There's still some great options, even if Stephon Gilmore walks. Adams and Waller both get over 1K yards. I agree. Shit, throw Hunter Renfrow in there too. Bold prediction. Waller, Adams, and Renfrow all go over 1,000 yards. Bold prediction. 3,000 yards between three guys. Boom. Let me see. Edwards is going to have a breakout season this year with DA at the helm. Book it. Cody, I hope so. Man. I hope so. He'll have a lot of free looks. I'll tell you that. He'll have a lot of good looks. Because a lot of those other guys, you guys know right now we have the three highest bracketed receivers on our roster. The three most bracketed offensive pass catchers in the league, right? Waller, Renfrow, Devontae Adams. From what I read, doing my little research and shit, we're the most three bracketed receivers. That's crazy. Now you can't bracket all three of these guys. We're in for a movie on the offensive side of the ball. I'm excited, man. We need to get Anthony Barr. I'm not against going to get Anthony Barr, linebacker. I loved him at UCLA. Anthony Barr is a monster. I like him. Getting up there in age a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I would bring in Anthony Barr. Why not, young bull? On a cheap. Nick Wright from First Things First was hating on us trading for Adams. Bro, he's a clown. He's a talking head. He gets paid to make catastrophic and crazy ass. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys, and there's a couple guys on the internet that cover our team too. That just say crazy shit to get looks and likes and clicks. You know what I'm saying? It's just real shit. Nick Wright is one of them. He's a Chiefs fan also. So you already know that's just what he's going to do. He's a Chiefs fan. He's going to talk shit as much as he can. I don't know how you can be upset about us picking up Adams with his contract, when he's only getting paid, I think it's only $8 million on the books this season. Only $8 million, you guys. We're only paying him $8 million this season. Against the cap. $8 million against the cap. Like how can you say anything bad outside of being a Chiefs fan, right? You got to speak facts. Even if you're a Chiefs fan, think outside the box. This guy is $8 million against the salary cap. Chandler Jones, $8 million against the salary cap this year as well. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Christian, I haven't quit fucking with nobody. And if I did, bro, I wouldn't say it live on the screen. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Shout out to everybody that's still doing their thing. Much love. There you go, Emerson. You right. Queefs fan. He tries to say that, meanwhile, Patty Mahomes has a $500 million contract. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, man. Goodie, it's a good size, brother. It's a good size. It's like the same size as the Raider duffel bags. I got one up here. It's the same size. It's a good size duffel bag. Pause if necessary. But I to feed you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Hit them thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to the almost 900 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys for being here, man. For real, man. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate you guys. We're 25 away from 14,200, man. We need 20 subs, you guys. 20 subs, and we'll hit that 14,200 mark. Hit that subscribe button, man, if you haven't yet. Shout out to my brother Mike, man. Appreciate you, King. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. Shout out to my brother Mike, man. Welcome to the membership family, King. Also, shout out to Adam Docs. Are your shirts slim fit? No, there's also, I got champion t-shirts on there as well. Champion t-shirts. It's not just all slim fit tees, Adam. It's not. It's not. Shout out to my brother Adam. Are you still on board with Bryan Edwards as our other wideout? I mean, look, at this point, Edwards is on the outside looking in, right? Because I know we're going to get another receiver. We're going to go out and get another one, whether it's a free agent, you know what I'm saying, like a Julio Jones, which he may go to Indianapolis now with Matt Ryan over there. A Will Fuller, potentially. He may go to Cleveland. I know, he loved playing with Watson in Houston, so he may go to Cleveland. But there's still other options. I think that, once we go get another receiver, even if we get one in the draft, I still think that Bryan Edwards is on the outside looking in. I haven't heard really anything from Josh McDaniels in terms of Bryan Edwards. So I don't know where the excitement levels are or what plan he has for Bryan Edwards. At this point, he's on the outside looking in. Dax, who do you see winning this division? I think it'll be tight. Definitely tight. Shit, man. But look, who would I be to say that I don't think we will? I think we will. But until proven out otherwise, this is still the Chiefs' division. I hate to say it because I fucking hate the Chiefs, but it's been their division for years. So we have to go out there and prove that we can dethrone these people, dethrone these guys. You know what I'm saying? Take it from them. But I think we can win this division. Look, man, we went and picked up one of the best offensive weapons in the league and one of the best defensive weapons in the league in one offseason, in 24, 48 hours. So for me to say that I don't think we can win this division would be blasphemy at this point. I definitely think we can win this division. Mac Hollins as well. He's a sneaky guy, another sneaky guy. Bryan Edwards may have lost his job to him. Godfather of Raiders content. Appreciate you, Halo. You think Adams goes back to 15? I do. I think that's another reason why this presser is going to be dope, because I think that he announces he's going back to 15. I think so too, Christian. But like I said, I don't know what the plan is with Josh McDaniels and Edwards, right? I think he can learn so much sitting or playing with Adams, but I just don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Edwards hasn't done enough. He hasn't done enough, you know what I'm saying, in recent years. This is his third year. He needs to take that next leap, or he's on the outside looking in, period, point blank. The end. Shout out to Thomas. Let me see. Shout out to Thomas Callahan, my brother, man. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for grabbing the Oaklosvegas tee, my brother. Shout out to you, my brother. And I just fulfilled that item, and it is on the way, King. It is on the way. Shout out to my guy, man, Thomas, man. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to my dog. How are the Chiefs going to stop us? I have no idea. I have no clue. Yeah, we talked about linebacker Micah Kiser signing. I like it. Depth piece at linebacker and a nice special teams piece. Nice special teams pickup, and if he can stay healthy, a nice depth piece at linebacker. We need a true deep threat on the other side that isn't Tyron Johnson. I think Tyron is dope. Rage, what's good, King? I think Tyron Johnson is dope. We just signed him to a 2-year deal. But the problem is this. We don't know what this new regime thinks of him either. So, Shout out to JT, man. You are the only content creator I watch anymore. I think you know football better than the rest. Having said that, what do you think of the Mariota move? Not a fan of Hayward leaving either. I appreciate you, JT. That means a lot to me, my brother. But to be real, there's a lot of guys out there that know this shit, man. You know what I mean? And shit, 3 of them are on my team. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody, man, that's out there doing that thing. But I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you for rocking with me that tough. I think that it's a great move for Mariota. I do. But you know, I said this earlier on in the show, JT. Atlanta has to put some pieces around him, because right now, if Mariota goes into week 1 the starter with that roster, he'll probably never get another contract as a starting quarterback moving forward ever again. He's in a bad place right now. He signed a 2-year deal. I don't know what the numbers look like. I just seen Jameson Winston sign a 2-year, $28 million deal with the Saints. So I'm assuming maybe Mariota signed something a little less than that. But I don't know. To be honest, they need to put some pieces around him. Calvin Ridley's gone for the year. They still have Kyle Pitts, which is going to be a great tight end, all-pro talent moving forward. But they need some help on the offensive line, and they definitely need another 2 receivers. They just lost Russell Gage. He went to Tampa Bay. They need some help badly, brother, badly. It's not going to work with just a tight end and Cordell Patterson. That's not going to, that's not enough. You got Cordell Patterson and you got Kyle Pitts. That's not enough. He's destined to fail over there. And not a fan of Hayward leaving either. Hey, man, Hayward didn't really fit this scheme. And also, Hayward's from Atlanta. He's from there. He's at the end of his career. He's 32 years old. He wanted to go home. So it makes sense. Shout out to JT. I appreciate you, my brother. Let me see. Shout out to Ruben once again. Romeo, Dubs, or Velas Jones Jr. would be great pickups in the draft. These coaches find great linemen late in the draft as well. Ruben, that is facts. Talk that shit, my brother. For those who don't know, Romeo Dubs out of Nevada and Velas Jones Jr. out of Tennessee, I take either one of them. That's facts, Ruben. They definitely do find great linemen in the later half of the draft. Shout out to my brother Ruben as well with the knowledge and the super. Love your content. Shout out to you, Kempo. And I appreciate you, my brother, for becoming a member. Kempo Snake Fist. Shout out to my dog, man. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can find that and put it on the screen real quick. Boom. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top, man. Appreciate you, King. My God. David, any updates on Gilmore? All I can say is this, and we spoke about it already, is that Cincinnati just freed up $11 million by letting Trey Waynes go, another corner. So keep an eye on Cincinnati going all in on Stephon Gilmore. Reverend, listening to your show on my earpiece at work. Thank you for helping my Monday go faster. By the way, when are you going to follow me back on IG? Blessings, bro. Hit me up right now. I want everybody that I don't follow on Instagram, because I'm terrible at that and I don't mean to do that deliberately. Everybody, and you have to say it like this or I'm not following you back, okay? You need to hit my inbox right now and say, follow me back, bitch. That's going to get my attention. Follow me back, bitch. And I will follow every single one of y'all back on Instagram. Follow me back, bitch. And I will definitely follow you back. Hit my Instagram DM and tell me I'm not following you, and I'll definitely follow you back. Put some pressure on me, man. Put some pressure on me, man. Call me out my name. Sean, I know this is a Raiders chat, but I know you're from SAC. You think the Kings moving in the right direction? I do, man. We went out and got some bonus. I think next year we're going to be all right. But I've been saying that for 15 years. So, don't listen to me when it comes to the Kings. Look, I got them tatted on me somewhere. There we go. You know what I mean? They break my heart. Actually, they don't even break my heart anymore. I'm so used to them being asked that, this is what it is. Frank, he'll be gone still in the first or the second. He's too much of a great talent. So he won't make it to the third. Somebody will still grab him in the first. He may even still be ready for the season opener. But if he's not, someone will sit him for a little bit. He's too much of a great talent. There's no way in hell he falls through the first and second round. I don't see it. Out to the 900 people plus in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for being here. Nope. Still quiet, Tony Ruffin. Still quiet. But these guys have a plan. Let me see if there's any news going on right now. Anything new on the Raiders front. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Out of Micah Kiser, the pickup that we got, I don't really see anything outside of that. I don't see anything outside of that. Micah Kiser played less than 100 snaps last year, but he did notch 63 snaps in week 17 and earned a 90.9 PFF grade. So there's that with that. Oh, no, JT, I didn't take it as disrespect, my brother. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you. For you to tell me you fuck with the channel heavy like that means a lot to me, my brother. Appreciate you. Did not mean to disrespect your crew. I just like your delivery better. Can you imagine Josh Jacobs trying to get yardage on Jordan Davis with our interior line? We need to make a move on the O-line. I definitely agree with you, bro. I definitely agree with you. But like I said, man, I trust this regime, you guys. They went out and got Devontae Adams and Chandler Jones. Like I trust that they know what they're doing on the offensive line. They'll be okay. And we have a way, way, way better offensive line coach this year, too. We do not have the Tom Cables of the world anymore. So trust me, there's a plan in motion. There is a plan in motion. And you guys tend to forget, too, Denzel Good is coming back. If we don't let him go with that $4 million salary cap hit, he may be back, and he's a really, really good interior lineman, and he can play on the outside. So remember, Denzel Good is returning. We can go get a Luminor, bring him back on the cheap, and potentially go get a Darrell Williams. I think we'll be good to go. Shout out to Raider Markey, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to JT as well, King. Appreciate you. Shout out to my dog, man. Appreciate you for becoming a member of the channel, my brother. That means a lot to me, King. Means a lot to me, brother. Jacine, what's good with you, brother? Let me see. Yes, Kyle, we will. We will. We will definitely be doing a bunch of podcasts in Las Vegas. Thursday night, we'll be at the Ahern for the first round, and supposed to be there Friday as well. So we're definitely going to be over there. We're still trying to figure out how we're going to play this, you guys. It may be, we're going to be podding regardless, but I want to do more of just a kickback. You know what I mean? Raidernation, everybody comes through, and we all just hang out, have drinks, and watch the first round of the draft together. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I want to do. We're going to pod regardless, but I want it to be more of a family affair. Everybody come through, have some drinks, hang out, you know what I mean? And everybody just shoot the shit, shake hands, you know what I mean? Look at each other in face value, because that means more to me than anything. You know what I mean? The internet's a strange place. It's nothing like shaking somebody's hand, looking them in the eyes. That's where you earn respect. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing everybody out in Vegas. Yeah. We talked about that, Junior, with him signing to the Falcons. Operator, no one's going to trade a second rounder for Josh Jacobs. Operator King, nobody would do that. At Graphk 916, Derek Hicks. There's no way. Like no one's going to trade a second for a running back that's dealt with the kind of injuries that he has, and especially with such a easy position to fill. You don't get a second rounder for a Josh Jacobs, especially coming up on a contract. He's coming up on a contract year here soon. Talk that shit, Emerson. I don't even care who we get anymore. We got Adams. I'm gonna be real. Even if we still have so much more room, we're gonna make so many more moves. But we already picked up him and Chandler Jones. At that point, I don't even care. Like, we already won the offseason. I get everybody freaking out about the O-line and corner and all that. We won already. We won, you guys. We won. We won the offseason. We won. We got 2 all-pro guys in one offseason. We won. Shout out to my brother David P, man, my dog. Any news on Van Noy if we lose out on Gilmore? Any linebacker you like in the draft that may slide to the third? Best Raider fullback, John Ritchie or Zach Crockett? I like both of them. Damn, that's a tough question, bro, because I like both of them. Damn. I'm going with Ritchie. I like Zach Crockett, but I'm going with John Ritchie. And there's been no news. There's been no news on the Van Noy front. It's been very quiet. And in a perfect world, David, my boy Chad Muma out of Wyoming falls to the third. I don't see it happening. I think he's a second-round pickup, potentially even late first rounder. But I'm hoping that Chad Muma somehow, some way falls to the third out of Wyoming. If not, you look at the DeMarco Jacksons out of Appalachian State. You know what I'm saying? You look at the Brian, I forgot how to say his last, Osama Uba, whatever the fuck. out of Oklahoma. You know what I mean? He'll probably be there maybe in the third. I still think he may be a second-round pick as well. And then Troy Anderson out of Montana, you guys. This dude is a monster. This guy is like an athletic monster. I think he played quarterback, special teams, linebacker, receiver. I don't think there's any position he hasn't played before. You know what I'm saying? So Troy Anderson is definitely another guy to look at in the middle rounds. Samo. Wait, okay, oh yeah, I butchered it. Also, yes, Beavers. Max, Beavers out of Cincinnati. Another name to keep an eye on. Steve Long, Oaklosvegas.com. Matter of fact, I'll do this. Look on the ticker right there below, you guys. I'll keep that up. I'll keep it up right there. Oaklosvegas.com. OAKLOS Vegas.com. All three cities together. Oakland, Los Angeles, Las Vegas. Wordplay, y'all. Wordplay. BBK. It's just crazy knowing Chandler Jones. Brother is UFC John Jones. Also, should we extend Jacobs? He is a baller. I think you let him play out this year, see what he can do, see if he can stay healthy. The good thing this year, you guys, is Josh Jacobs is not going to have to be the workhorse. He's going to be a part of a running back committee where he doesn't have to – we're not going to have him run the ball down every defense's throat anymore. He'll still be a great running back for us, but we'll keep him a lot more healthy. You know what I mean? We'll keep him upright because him, Bowden, you know what I'm saying, Kenyon Drake, Amir Abdullah, there's a lot of guys, and we might not even be done in the running back room yet. But we'll see. We shall see. I don't know what kind of contract, what it looks like, what a Jacobs contract looks like with this new regime. I don't know what it looks like. Yes, Coconut Smile, Nicholas Morrow went to the Chicago Bears. Docs, you see McDaniel using a lot of trick plays and creative stuff like flea flickers? Yes, definitely, because we got the team to do it. Mac Hollins can be in on a lot of those trippy ass plays, those trick plays. That's why I wish we would have went out and got Cordell Patterson, to be honest. Tyron Johnson has the speed to be in on a bunch of different trick plays. Look, man, yes, definitely. I think we're going to use a lot. There's going to be a lot of creativity, I believe, in this offense. The only thing that I'm worried about with Josh McDaniels, and I'm hope that he changes it up, he's very conservative on third and longs. A lot of New England Patriot fans were even upset. It'd be 3rd and 15, and he just dumps off a dump play for 2-3 yards. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're kind of used to that, right? Because, I mean, Gruden did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Those 3rd and longs, sometimes take a shot. Take a shot. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that he gets a lot more creative on third downs and not just those little quick dump offs to try to pick up some yardage. So we shall see. But I think this offense is going to be a lot more creative. A lot more creative. This team is getting stacked. Facts. Subscribe to our brother channel, man. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to everybody, man, subscribing. Also, shout out to, got another order in, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for real. Shout out to Corey Morgan, man. Shout out to my boy out of Gilroy. I appreciate you, my brother. Just went and grabbed a champion jacket from me and a crop hoodie for his lady. Appreciate you, family. And your stuff is on the way. Boom. You know what? I need to go do something with your order, though. I know that for sure. All right. Shout out to Corey. Docs, I don't know why the membership is gone, but can you post the membership link? I definitely can. Here you go. Membership is gone, but can you post the membership link? Hold on. There it goes, y'all. There it goes. Carr is deceptively fast. Do you see read options for Carr? No, I don't. You don't want to put your quarterback in harm's way. You definitely don't want to do that. You definitely don't do that. I don't want to put DC in harm's way. I don't see a lot of those read options. You know, if we would have kept Mariota, you know what I mean, we would have definitely utilized him like that, but I don't see a lot of read options with DC. He is pretty quick though. Remember last year? What game was that when he ran off for like that 25-yarder? That shit was crazy. His ass was, he put the burners on. 3rd and 20. Gonna say, Devontae, go get it. Eric, that's a good question. So in a perfect world, right? The Dallas game. There you go. Yep. Cowboys game. Thanksgiving. In a perfect world, now what I would want to do, go get Darrell Williams at right tackle. Okay. I feel like Gilmore is going to slip through our hands and go to Cincinnati, which is cool with me because I like the Averett pickup and I like the Rock Ya-Sin pickup. So maybe, just maybe, we reach out to the Giants about Bradbury. But I like our corner room. I do. I like it already. So Darrell Williams, Honey Badger at safety to pair him up with Merrick back there. And go get a guard. Go get another guard. Go get a guard. Darrell Williams, Honey Badger. Go get Julio on a 1-year deal. Go get Calais Campbell on a 2-year deal. You know what? I'll take Honey Badger off. I like Honey Badger. I do. But I don't think that's a real position in need. I want to see what Gillespie can do. So you know what? I go Darrell Williams. I go Calais Campbell at defensive tackle. Maybe Bradbury at corner. That's 3 positions in need right there. And then go look for a guard. I don't know yet, though. I mean, look, I still got to look at the names. You know what? Let me bring up who's left. NFL free agency tracker. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got, you guys. I'm gonna bring this up so everybody can check it out. See, I don't want to read all this shit though. I don't want to see all the players that already signed. But you know what? We'll do it. It is what it is. Dot, what you mean super chat, brother? Shout out to my brother Dot. What you mean, King? I want to bring this up, you guys. Let's take a look at this list. Let's take a look at this list. Share screen. Boom. Boom. All right, boom. All right, right now, Teron Armstead is out there. Looks like he's about to sign with Miami. Von Miller's off the board. A lot of these guys off the board. All these guys right here, they're off the board. Stephon Gilmore is still there, you guys. That's a name to keep an eye on between us and Cincinnati. I didn't see it, brother. I didn't see it, King. I promise you, I didn't see it, brother. Just put the question in. I'll read your question. Just put your question in the comment section. Bobby Wagner's still out there. Tyrann Mathieu is still out there. Akeem Hicks. That's a sneaky name to keep an eye on, you guys. Akeem Hicks from Chicago. Champ Kelly's connection is there. We already went and got Bilal Nichols. You know what I'm saying? Maybe potentially match those guys back up on the defensive line. Keep an eye on Akeem Hicks. Dwayne Brown, offensive tackle from Seattle. He's 36. He's up there in age, but he's still really good on the O-line. But that's not somebody we're going to pick up. Rob Gronkowski, if he goes back, he's going back to Tampa Bay. It's clear as day. Odell is going to re-sign with the Rams, you guys. I think the writing was on the wall once they traded Robert Woods. Yes, they went and got Allen Robinson, but I think that Odell will be their third option over there in L.A. Derek Barnett, edge rusher. He was great in college at Tennessee. I thought he was going to be a monster in the NFL. He's mid. Melvin Ingram's still out there. We don't need an edge rusher. Patrick Peterson, sneaky name, 31 years old. That's a sneaky name right there. Sneaky name. You could bring him in that corner, potentially move him to safety. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about that? Patrick Peterson, 31 years old. He had a pretty good year last year with Minnesota. Let me see who else is out there. We got all these other guys are signed. Leonard Fournette, It looks like he might sign here with the Patriots, you guys. I don't know if you guys seen that, but Leonard Fournette he has a meeting with the New England Patriots, so he may sign with them. Eric Fisher, nah, I'm good. I'm super good. I'm Gucci off Eric Fisher. Kareem Jackson, no need. Tart, no need. Gary Hughes, no need for him at edge. Dante Hightower is another name to keep an eye on, you guys. We know the connection with New England is real. He's 32. He's up there in age. I think he'll be 33 this year. Calais Campbell, 35. I think he'll be 36 this year as well. But those are two sneaky names to keep an eye on as well. I still believe that Calais ends up going back to Baltimore for some reason, but who knows? But Dante Hightower is definitely another name. AJ Johnson, don't need him. Larry O, he just failed a physical, you guys. He signed with Chicago, and then they tore that contract up, and he's back to being a free agent. So keep an eye on Larry O. That was one of my guys to get a defensive tackle in this free agency period. I know he just came off of a surgery, I believe, last year. So that's still a name to keep an eye on. I don't know what kind of contract he gets at this point. He may just get like a one-year deal if he failed his physical. Terrell Edmonds, nah, I'm good. I think he's been kind of like a bust. I don't know why Pittsburgh reached for him in the first round. That was kind of crazy. Kazir White, not really a fan of him. Linebacker from the Chargers. Bryce Callahan up there in age at corner. He kind of regressed last year. Riley Reif is a name to keep an eye on, 33 years old. Bengals. Anthony Barr. I know a lot of you guys are mentioning him in the comment section. Joe Hayden is too old. He's kind of regressed at corner. Arden Key, hell no. AJ Green is another name to keep an eye on as well, because we all screaming Julio. AJ Green was healthy pretty much all last year and had over 700 yards receiving with Arizona. And then Sammy Watkins, another sneaky wide receiver, only 28 years old. And he's never lived up to his reputation. You know, he was a great wide receiver in college. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, there you have it. Those are the guys to keep an eye on right now. That's the list. So I wouldn't be against bringing in Sammy Watkins. I wouldn't. I think he was set up to fail anyway last year. He went to Baltimore and they don't throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? They're a run-first team. I would take a chance on Sammy. Why not? He'd be hella cheap. He's only 28. Bring him in on a one-year deal. That'd be a sneaky pickup. Another name to keep an eye on, D-Jax. Up there in age. He regressed last year. He dropped a lot of balls. He's always dealing with injuries and shit. I don't know, man. I'm not against bringing back D-Jax, though. He wants to be a Raider. I wouldn't be against that. I'm not paying him that kind of money, Q. Somebody's going to pay him about $10 million. Somewhere around 8 to 10. I'm not paying him. Ain't no way. Sammy on a prove-it deal. Hanoi is best available in a position of major need. And the thing with him is, Will Fuller's still out there too. Van Noy, man, knows the system. He fits the system, and he's a leader. The thing with him is he's a leader. He's always a captain everywhere he goes. That's the kind of guys you want in your locker room. I'm all for going out and getting Van Noy. Why not still trade for Cooks? Because at this point, do you want to give up more draft capital? We're already thin. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to give up a fifth rounder, right, to go get another receiver? I don't think there really is any reason for that. We need as much draft capital as we can. We're very, very thin at certain positions. So those 2 fifths are going to help us out tremendously. Or what if there's somebody there in the fourth and we package up our 2 fifths to move up? That's something to think about. What if somebody's there in the fourth that we didn't see who was going to fall, and we package up those 2 fifths? I'm not going to send a fifth to the Texans. Now, if they'll take a future pick, for sure. I send him a future fifth. Shit, I'd send him a future fourth. Why not? Appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody in the comment section with all the kind words, man. Appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel, man. Get them likes up too, man. Wipe them feet. Is Armstead still available? We can play him at right tackle. He's a left tackle, but try something new like we did with Alex Leatherwood. Ja, he's going to be a Dolphin, man. He's out there meeting with Miami right now. I think Armstead's going to get a nice, healthy contract in Miami. And I don't think he's going to take right tackle money. I think he wants left tackle money. If we picked up Armstead, we probably move Colton Miller to the right. Shout out to Armando, man. Proud bro that almost every live you have almost up to 1K people watching. Remember when it was like 200 and little by little the views was going up. Let's go. But what's good, Docs? Hit that like. Shout out to my brother Armando. Appreciate you, King. Jamie Collins is a free agent. He also played in New England as well. So he's definitely familiar with all these guys. But he's also up there in age. So I don't know if you want to bring in Jamie Collins. Are we locked in? I don't think so, Boost. I don't think we are. I don't. I don't think we're done at the wide receiver position. I don't think we're done at all. Gut feeling, is Gilmore a Raider or nah? Look, man, we got the money, but with Cincinnati just cutting a corner of Trey Waynes, you know what I'm saying, capable. Look, don't get me wrong, he deals with a lot of injuries. But $11 million off the book, knowing that, you know, you're already thin at corner, I think Stephon Gilmore is going to be a Bengal. Lewis, I'm good with either one of them. Preferably DeMarco Jackson. Yep. Tyler, draft is deep with wide receiver talent. But this is it. You don't even have to waste a draft pick on it. Go just reach out to Julio. Reach out to AJ Green. Go get you a veteran at wide receiver too. Why not? Like, I would do that. And then have Brian Edwards fight for you know what I mean? Fight for some game time. Fight for some playing time. I'll go get a veteran. I'd go pay a veteran or a Will Fuller or a Sammy Watkins. Go get a veteran. Go get one of those guys on a one-year deal and make Edwards fight for every play. Make him fight for snaps. Because at this point, he hasn't done shit. He hasn't done nothing. And I like Brian Edwards. I've always been an advocate of his. You know what I'm saying? But I at some point, I got to stop lying to myself. I got to stop saying, you know what, this is the guy who's going to be the guy. He's not. He has not been proven to do it. So, yeah. Cold Coffee, I'll tell you this, brother. Right now we need a right tackle. Susie made that. We need a right tackle. Hold on. That was a nice question. Cold Coffee. I like Star, but reading all the Buffalo Bills, because, you know, I'll be doing my homework. Reading all those fans' comments on it, he regressed a lot. You know what I mean? That's not the same Star that came out of the draft. You know what I mean? He's up there in age. Yeah, it looks like he regressed tremendously. I wouldn't be against bringing him in as a depth piece, but I definitely not bringing in Star at nose tackle to start. I think his best days are behind him. Jarvis Landry, I wouldn't be against that. Rollin, the thing is this, though. You know, you're going to pay Landry some good money. He is coming off an injury, but before that injury, he's been pretty healthy his whole career. Let me see. Black Raider WP, I haven't. I'm going to go check that out. Vengeance, it doesn't. Free agency don't end, bro. It's just going to go into the season. Brandon Bolden just tweeted something out. Let me check it out. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Almost 1,000 deep in the chat. Shout out to Hope Smash. Let's see. He just crossed his fingers, you guys. And then the tweet got deleted. Something may be in the cards. Something may be on the way. Something may be on the way. Whatever that tweet was, it got deleted. We keep seeing this shit though over and over. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody supporting the channel, man. Also, shout out to Chris Goodlow. Your duffel bag is on the way, King. It is on the way, my brother. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Chris Goodlow. Went to Oaklosvegas.com and grabbed him a duffel bag. I appreciate you, my brother. I do. I appreciate you, King. Oh, it was the Raider tweet they put out from his presser? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. But William, definitely. But the thing is about Quentin Williams, right? And I've said this before, so I don't want to keep sounding like a fucking broken record at this point. But they're not going to trade him. I get so tired of talking about Quentin Williams every year, William, because I would love to have him be a part of this team. I just don't see it happening. With the Jets now, they have a defensive-minded head coach. I just don't see them allowing their trading their best defensive piece off. You know what I mean? With a defensive-minded guy. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? But we shall see. We shall see. I would love to have Quentin Williams come in. That's your future at defensive tackle. Future. Michael, my favorite Raider is the Shield. That's my favorite Raider. Now, if you want to say favorite Raider of all time, it's Tim Brown. That's my favorite athlete of all time. But if you want to say my favorite Raider, it's the Shield. I'm not really a player fan. I'm a Raider fan. That's why I get a lot of flack. Get a lot of flack for that because people think I'm not, oh, you always do this. You talking shit about this person, blah, blah, blah. I'm a Shield fan, man. I'm a fan of the Shield. Shout out to David Walker, my brother, for grabbing the GOAT hoodie, man. My brother, man, it's on the way, King. Yeah, that shit is blowing crazy, bro. Chuckles, hey, the weather out here is bananas. Bananas right now. Shout out to my boy Chuckles, man. He said pause. He's stupid. Shout out to David Walker once again, my brother. Your hoodie on the way, King. Yeah, I just said that. Rob just talked about that. Julio going to Indy. I could see them going to get him out. Going to get him. I can definitely see that happening. Mateo, Adams presser will be sometime this week. I think they're waiting to extend DC. Any new signings, Jacob? Nothing yet. I have this weird feeling, you guys. Shout out to the 915 people in the chat. I have a weird feeling that something's going to happen today. I do. I know we just went out and got Micah, but I think it's going to be something. I don't think we're done yet. We already went out and got Micah Kiser. I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. I think something happens today. I don't know what it is. It could be a veteran wide receiver. It could be a right tackle. It's going to be something. I have a weird feeling that something else is going to happen today. Talk that shit, Sean. Eddie, I like that. I love that, bro. Actually, bold prediction. Everett is going to lead the Raiders with interceptions. That's fire. Trent Brown already signed with New England. We don't even have to worry about that. Former Ram, former Bronco, linebacker / special teams ace, Beth Stewart. He's a guy that's coming in to help us with depth at linebacker and also to be a special teams dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're getting in Micah. That's what we get. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all want to see how much I'm tripping out? This is how much I look into the future, right? Look at this shit. Y'all want to trip out? Look at this shit. I be locked and loaded. I be locked and loaded. I be locked and loaded. I be locked and loaded, bro. I'm waiting for an announcement. I'm waiting for an announcement. My thumbnail is ready to go. He didn't say nothing on Twitter. Said he deleted something. I didn't see nothing. Honey Badger is 30, I believe. Oh, that's fire. Look at Devontae Adams and his kid. His girl. That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Devontae Adams. Shout out to Devontae. So he may stick to 17. Maybe. I still think he goes to 15, though. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing happening right here online. I seen somebody say that he put something up and deleted it. I don't believe that shit. Let me see. That looks like the play. It is what it is. Fuck it. Let's go get Bradbury. Let me see. Trying to shed this. Man, bro, there's something's going to happen. Let me see. Shout out to Cali Boy. What is new, bro? What are your thoughts on Tom Brady coming back to the NFL? Cali Boy, I have none. I literally, brother, shout out to you. Thank you for the donation. I don't have any thoughts on Tom Brady at all. I hope he goes there and loses every game. That's all I got for you, my brother. Shout out to Cali. White Tyson, Tyron Johnson is sick. He had to give up his number. If he had to give his number, hey, shit. Or go. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Already taken by another player. Hey, cool. That's what I'm saying. 15, man. 15. Shout out to Jason Tatum. Bro, the Kings couldn't guard me, bro. Like, I don't know why you bragging about that shit. Like, they couldn't guard me. Yeah, man. RIP to Niran Ball, man. That's my guy. Shout out to JC. Appreciate you, my brother. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top, man. I appreciate you guys for all doing that, man. Support is crazy, man. It's through the roof. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody also that went to Oaklosvegas today and grabbed something, man. You guys are the truth. Definitely the truth, man. Let me see. I think I got one more. Yep, I got one more. Nope. One more order to fulfill. Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. Also, I think we need 20 more subscribers, you guys. 20 more subscribers, man. Hit that subscribe button. Support your boy, man. That wind is kicking right now. From the Buckeye City, I'm glad to be a part of this family. Love the content. My B-Day is Wednesday, 3/23. The Adams is the best gift ever. We'll meet soon. Shout out to my brother .com, man. My guy. All love, my brother. All love, man. Graphk, check out Eric Barrier. He could be a late round pickup for a backup QB. Where's he out of, Chris? I don't know who that is. Kyle Hope, man. I appreciate you, King. It looks like it's Storm. It looks like it's about to be bad, too. This shit is hitting right now, bro. Love that Wu-Tang shirt. Pay Renfro. You know, one of the greatest groups of all time, man. If not the greatest group of all time. Shout out to the vet Russo. Appreciate you, King. And yes, Renfro's going to get paid. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Shout out to Chuckles. New nickname for Adams and Carr duo. 17 plus 4 equals 21. Blackjack. I loved it. I love it, Chuckles. I've been seeing that all across Twitter, man. If he stays at 17, I would love that. Blackjack. That's fire. Big Boy Mario, I did not sell out of the Black Hole shirts. I talked to my people over at Black Hole. Shout out to them, man. They asked me, because, it's love. We family, you know what I mean, to take them down because something happened with the NFL in terms of a contract. I can't really go into business, but I took it down. I took it down because of that. Shout out to my boy Cisco over there. It's always love. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes, but I took that whole thing down. Yeah, Cisco let me know I didn't want to get sued for it. You know what I mean? So I took it down. William, welcome to the channel, family. I live in Dallas. I'm from California though. Born and raised in Northern California, Sacramento to be exact, but now I live in Dallas, Texas. I've been out here for like 4 or 5 years. We'll be buying merch from you soon. Appreciate you, brother. R. Gonzalez, I'll definitely have more 4X here soon with a lot of the stuff. Trust me. It's on the way. It's just my distributor, man. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. I'm not trying to, not have everybody included. You already know. Robert, I'll be out here wearing my Raiders shit every day in front of everybody in Dallas. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I think I'm going to do a show tonight, too. I really do. You know what? Let me holler at somebody real quick. Let me see. Let me see if I can get. My apologies, y'all. Hold on real quick. It's all love, Angel. All love, family. Bruno, I'm about to work out right now. Robin, I get out of here. He'll call me back. He'll call me back. I'm going to do another show tonight, you guys. I definitely will. I'll do another show, and I'll get some guests on, and we'll get to moving. I know my brother Wasted has one at 7 o'clock Eastern, I believe. So he should be going on here in the next hour and a half. You know how we do. We all try not to step on each other's toes. But tonight, I will put something together, you guys. I'm thinking about trying to get Stu, my brother Stu, on tonight. It's been a minute since we did a Graphk and Stu show. And I'll also reach out to a few other people. Maybe a surprise guest or two. We shall see. But shout out to everybody that came through, man, and bless me, bless my channel, bless me, man. Blessings to you guys, man, for all you do. You guys, man, went and ordered a bunch of clothes. Subscribe to the channel, man. You guys, it's endless love from you guys, man. So I'm always gonna make sure I return that as much as I can, man, because I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Raiders God, I got some fucked up news, bro. I may be back home actually sooner than later, brother. You know what I mean? So I'll keep you in the loop, brother. I'll keep you in the loop. I definitely will. But I may be back in Sacramento here in the next month or so, bro. So yeah, man, fucking sucks. But I wasn't planning on going home until sometime next year. You know what I mean? Let me see. Thank you, Docs. It's all love. It's all love. On the way out, you guys, hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. On the way out, I'm going to answer the last super. What do you think about the future of the Raiders with the coaching staff? Are we Super Bowl contenders or not? Carr better step it up. Cali boy, I'll tell you this right now. This is going to be the last thing I say on the way out. Yes. Yes. We went all in this offseason, and we're not even done yet. You got the best receiver in the league and the top 3 pass rushing duo with Max and Chandler Jones. Yes, we are definitely Super Bowl contenders with that coaching staff and that front office and the pickups that we got. But football is played between the lines. It's not played on paper. I can say right now we're paper champions. Now I'm ready to be on the field champions. With that being said, man, shout out to everybody. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later on, man. You already know what it is. One.